Hello, and welcome to CF Kids News. I'm your host, Tayah Bell. Today we have a special broadcast for you. I sat down with Josh Raffeo and Adriana Stevans for an interview. I had so much fun getting to know both of them, and I know you'll enjoy it too. Let's take a look. Welcome to our show. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you. So happy to be here.
I love being here. Thank you so much.
Josh, you recently took over as the CF Kids pastor. How's that going?
It's going great. I love being out here teaching the kids about Jesus and different exciting ways to get them to learn their scriptures. And I'm just having fun jumping in and getting to know everybody.
Adriana, you've taken over the role of the kids program lead. How's that going?
It's going well. It's a lot of learning and building relationships with the people who volunteer in the ministry and building the relationships with the kids. But I'm excited for what Josh and I get to do and how we get to bring Jesus to them every Sunday and give them lots of candy.
Lots of candy.
Well, let's have some fun. I would like to ask the two of you some questions.
Sounds great.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
That's a good question. You can answer first. I need to think about it.
I would say if I had any superpower, I think I'd want to be like Superman, like be from Krypton, because then I'd have all the superpowers: fly, go fast, shoot. No, it's not a cheating answer. Superman, or just run really, really fast, like the Flash.
I accept that one. I think I would move things with my mind, because then I could get my coffee off the counter without getting off the couch, which is a really big problem for me because I always sit down and it's over there. So I think that's what I would do, move things with my mind.
What is the funniest thing that a kid has ever told you?
I did think about this question. When I was at Awana, I had a little cubby who did not want to say their verse, and I talked to them the week before, and I was like, I want you to come and practice and say your verse. And he looked me straight in the face and said, don't get your hopes up, and then he just walked away from me, and then he didn't come back and say his verse. I thought it was really funny.
I would say the funniest thing a kid's ever said to me is, how can I be a kids pastor when I'm as tall as a kid? So that was great.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a teacher, which in some small way I actually am a teacher now, so that's really exciting that I got to grow up and be what I wanted to be.
When I was 9, I wanted to either be a kids pastor or a stockbroker. Two opposite things. But I love being a kids pastor, so I'm glad that I got to do that.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
This is an easy answer. It is the Moose Tracks with the fudge cups instead of the peanut butter cups. It's chocolatey and there's just it's just decadent and delicious. I love it a lot.
Mine is from Cold Stones. It is the mint chocolate with extra fudge and extra brownie and extra chocolate chips. It's so good.
Now gonna have a rapid fire round of questions. What's your favorite Disney movies?
Beauty and the Beast.
Robin Hood.
Coffee or tea?
Always coffee.
Coffee.
What is your favorite thing to do when you're not at work?
I like to hang out with my sisters.
Go to Disneyland.
In closing, what's your favorite Bible verse or story?
My favorite Bible verse is Philippians 4:6-7. And it says, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition, present your requests to God, and the peace that transcends all understanding will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus.
My favorite Bible verse is actually the same about the story. It's Exodus 33:11, where Moses had just left the presence of God, but his apprentice Joshua stayed in the temple and lingered in the presence of the Lord so that he could get used to what it would be like to hear God's voice on his own.
Thank you for coming to our show and being a very big part. Tune in next time for more CF Kids News.